do a drop shot. If you want to go into a roll, it has to be left or right on the joystick. You can't be holding like diagonally up and expect to roll. It'll just put you into a drop shot. Other moves. If you've ever played Gears of War, there's the equivalent to a wall bounce, or yeah, equivalent to a wall bounce where you can just go like this. People don't see the use in this. I think that you're retarded if you don't see the use in this, because if I'm getting shot, you know, boom, just like this. You know, you don't have to necessarily bounce off the wall, but just sliding into cover, you know? If I'm up close and personal with somebody, you know, if I know there's an engineer right in front of me and I know I'm going to lose, I'll just, you know, hit him with a quick wall bounce. You know, it really fucks people up. You know, they just have no idea. You know, it gives you a little extra boost of speed. And then that's it. Done. Peace out. He's dead. Other move. This is, I guess, would be the equivalent to the Gears of War up and I used to play Gears of War competitively, so it's easy for me to reference that game. Whenever you're looking out of cover and then you can just kind of wrap around like that, you can make your character get a little extra boost of speed by just double tapping the cover. Let me do it. Like that. If you want to see it again, like this. If you're wrapping around a corner and you know an enemy's around there, you can just go like that and then hit him, and it really fucks him up. You have to hit it at the right angle, though. You can't just, like, hit a wall. Like, you have to be going diagonally to a wall in order to do it, or else it doesn't work. Some other tips that I would suggest. Oh, one more move. Okay. If you don't know how to claw in this game, I would heavily recommend that you learn how to claw. Because when you're cover swapping, what people don't realize is that you can actually change your camera as you, like, move your camera around as you're cover swapping. And what this does is that enemies have no idea that you might be looking at them, because your character's looking like he's running the other way. So I could be going like this, stop, boom, hit, dead. You can't do that if you don't know how to claw. Basically what that means is putting your middle finger on the right trigger, using your index finger to push the buttons, you know, the Y, X, A, B, and putting your thumb on the joystick. This may feel weird, but trust me, it'll help you in the long run if you just learn how to do it whenever you decide to do cover swapping. Cover swapping is the fastest way to move in the game. And you know what? It really helps. And, you know, one move, if you watch my stream more than 20 minutes, you know, there may be like a guy in front of me, like pretend I'm on the other side of cover, right? And pretend there's a guy right in front of me. You'll see me put my cover indicator behind him like this, go like this, turn around, boom, kill him. However, I typically I combine moves. You know, when you know how to cover swap like this, you can, you know, very easily combine different moves together. So, I can cover swap, look at a guy, hit him with the YOLO roll, boom. Easy. Peace out. So, it makes it really simple. You know, it's a huge advantage that I recommend everyone take up. If you don't want to, you know, that's all good. Your choice. No biggies. Some tips. Just some basic tips. You have a white circle. I don't know how good of the quality that you can see this in, but you have a white circle in the middle of your screen. Use it. Don't pop out like an idiot and just look at people. Don't do that, because what's going to happen is that someone who's actually smart will line up their circle with you, and then they'll scope in, headshot, or, you know, 2 shots, whatever. They will destroy you. They will absolutely destroy you. So don't pop up. I see snipers do this all the time. They think because they have camo, they think they're hot shit, and they'll stand here and they'll just look at people. Like, why would you do that? Like, you know, this dude, like, pretend that guy's a sniper. Snipers just sit there and they just look at you. And you know what I say? I say, you know what? Good riddance. Peace out. So that's how I handle the situation. You know, he wants to fuck around with me. It's just no reason to do that. There's just no reason to just stand up. You know, you can easily just, you know, click in the right stick, zoom in, headshot. People, this game takes a lot of skill. It's a one-shot headshot, any distance. I don't know if I can hit this with a red dot, but you know what? Okay, look at that, one-shot headshot, 90 meters. One-shot headshot. Remember that. In my opinion, if you're using a gun that has recoil, aim for the chest. What happens is that the gun will actually shoot upwards, and you'll more than likely get a headshot as it blooms up. Just burst it, and you're good to go. Those are just a few tips. Maybe one other tip. This is just kind of obvious. If I see a dude, the only time I will actually L-trigger up and just look at a guy who's in cover is when I'm pre-firing. If you pre-fire a piece of cover, you just go like this. Wait for him to pop up. Like, pretend this dummy is in cover, right? And I'm a smart, let's say, I'm a smart player. I know that I shouldn't just, like, stand up like this because he's going to headshot me. He'll line his, white circle up with my head, bang me out. So what I do is I just think another step ahead of him, and instead I aim up and I start pre-firing where his head's going to be. I just pre-fire it. And you would be so surprised at the amount of people that think they can get away with killing me like this. I might die 2 out of 10 times. 8 out of 10 times, I will slay the shit. Because I get the first shot off. There's just no way he can beat me. There's just no way. No possible way. So, yeah. Those are my recommendations for you. When you're practicing all of these moves, in order to know when to use them and not to use them a lot, You don't know when a YOLO roll or when a roll is going to work or not. Do it all the time. You see a dude just walking around, just jump him. Just roll on him. See if it works. If it doesn't work, you'll be like in your head, okay, that's not going to work if I do it that way. There's a situation for every move. In other words, there's a time and place. If I'm going to jump a dude, a roll works if you're going to jump a guy. If you want to get the first jump on him. Because he doesn't know what to do, or if you're going to flank a guy and, you don't know if he knows that you're there or not. You just got to play with it and experiment, use these moves incessantly. Do them all the time, and you will slowly but surely develop the knowledge that you need to know when to not use these moves and when then to use them. And then what will happen is that you'll use these moves at the right times, and then you will be the best player in the game. You'll be on the best teams in the game, and then you'll get all the bitches, and then that'll be that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial video. This covers everything. I'll still be, giving people tips and tricks, the whole 9 yards in my stream. But, yeah. Went over a little bit of gun customization tips and things that you can do in multiplayer. I hope this helps you. I know I've gotten messages before saying, Hectic, this really helped me, blah, 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 blah. I hope it did. But remember, the other thing is that public matches, do not equal competitive matches. So, do not use ranked matches or public matches to try and develop in-game smarts. Use them to develop shooting skill, accuracy. Use them to, hone these moves, when to use these moves and when not to. But do not go into a ranked match expecting people to play tactical, because it just doesn't happen that way. People will run around and they'll charge you with pistols and stun guns, and you just gotta. When I'm playing ranked, my mentality is I'm gonna put the entire team on my back and I'm gonna carry the shit out of them until I get until I win. And I'm gonna do as much work as humanly possible. Like, you see me, like, if I don't have a, if I have below a 3.0 KD, I start to get like I get frustrated. It takes 3 niggas to hold me back. I do have like a 2.8 KD, so it's not not too bad. I know how to kill people. So that's the end of that, guys. We're finished. This video will be on YouTube and the whole 9 yards. So yeah, I love you guys and have a good day.